Hi, my name is Enado Odigie. I played the wonderful, wonderful character Dolapo in the show Flawsome. A lot of things came to mind. I felt a lot of things because you read the script, you read the backstory of the characters. A lot of things go through your mind. You're excited, you're thrilled, you're pained. I was excited for the challenge that was going to be the character because it was unlike anything that I had had the opportunity to play on the big screen. I was also excited to be in another sister circle type show. The stories, the life of the different women, their challenges, the challenges of friendship, choosing to be a person's friend and people choosing to be your friend despite the things that make you so flawed. That love, that bond, it was exciting, it was touching, it was thrilling. I knew that I wanted to do it. A lot, drama, intrigue, suspense, but delight. I absolutely loved working with each and every one of those girls. The high notes, the low moments, we connected and bonded in different ways. I remember there was a scene that we shot. One of our characters had to connect with an emotion, and the way that she did, because we are channeling the spirit of friendship, we all connected with her pain and her brokenness. And I remember the scene was done and we all were still in that moment, that feeling, and it was so strong and it was real and it wasn't acting at that moment. They're all a delight to work with. They're brilliant women. I learned a lot from them. They were all very inspiring, both in terms of their individual personalities and in the delivery of their craft. It was a pleasure and an honest delight. Women-supported women it's a brilliant thing that women have been doing from time immemorial. It's not a new concept. It has always been there and it will always be there. I don't know if it's society that chooses to tell us that women-supported women is probably a newer idea. It's not a novel concept. Women have always supported women. I've always come from a background of strong women, supporting other strong women, pulling each other up. That is the life that I've always known. Maybe it's not the same for people. It's something that's been there for a long time. It's a lovely thing for a woman who understands all your struggles and your challenges and your hopes and all the things we go through as women, leaning in and reaching out and, helping other women. They say, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with others. Us building communities to support each other is very important. So yes, there's room for more of it. I support it. I'm a woman who supports the women in my life. I hope to be able to do more, and I think that more women, if you aren't already, one such woman, I think that more women should support women, and men too. Everybody should support women, actually. For me, the first thing that helps me with whatever character is the connection that I make with the character. The moment you're able to connect, it's so much easier. And then, of course, you want to go ahead and research and probably watch or read about women who have been in this position, either in real life or, on TV, on film, just for inspiration, not because you want to imitate, but, sometimes inspiration comes from everywhere. It comes from art, it comes from real life. For the character, I have a couple of strong women in my life, thankfully, so it was easy to, pick things from here and there. Of course, having a great director on set who helps you with your interpretation and in terms of leading you in the way that they want the character and the story to go. And then, going on the internet, having conversations with people. It's a process that's both easy and challenging at the same time, but thankfully there were things there. There were people to lean into when I needed inspiration and support. I'll say it's different, first things first, because of the role, the position of the character in the group. Dolapo, in as much as each woman is standing, but she's kind of like a pillar for everybody. Even though I've played sister friends kind of roles before, this one is different. She's really quite layered. She's like an onion. You just keep peeling and you think you've figured her out and then you discover and all of that. And also the way in which the friendship and the love between her and her friends developed. Love is the same, love is universal, but it becomes personal based on each and every person's backstory, circumstances, and all of that. So it's pretty similar to other things I've played before, but it's still so different. Looking back at the story, at the point where we're meeting with Dolapo, she's really already quite developed. She does have a couple of big moments, not necessarily moments that develop her per se, but they're moments that allow you to see her capacity. You would understand what I mean when you watch the show. I'd say yes. I'm layered as well, I'd like to believe. There's a lot to me that meets the eye, I hope. I've got a strong circle of women around me who support me, and that I support women that I share history with, who have shared in my pain, shared in theirs, in their joys, in their celebrations. So that makes me very similar to Dolapo. What else? I think I'm also a reliable friend. My friends will have to weigh in on that one, but I hope that they will say that I'm a reliable friend to lean on. Yes, she might lose a tooth or two because I might want to punch her once in a while, but primarily she is a good person, primarily. It was putting on the seeming arrogance that this character seemed to have, and then realizing all the other things that's layered under her. You know the way you see a person and there's so much till you meet them, until you understand them, you don't know who they are. So being able to carry that air of arrogance, I'd still come across like there's more to me than this front. When you play a character, you literally share the plan is to share their experiences so much that it becomes so real to you that it's your own. You are wearing their personality, and having to feel the pain of all the disappointments that she has gone through pre the story and during the season it was hard. There were moments where it was hard. Oh, there's quite a few of them. First of all, I'd like to start with Unmarried. It just happens to be a show that I star in. There is House of Dragon, Sex and the City, an all-time favorite. All-time favorite.